Awards Convocation. It's hard to believe it, but we made it. Way to go, guys. We did it. It's hard to remember back into August and the uncertainty of that. We were wondering if we were going to be even in person or not. I remember wearing masks and all of that crazy stuff that we had to start the year with. I thank you for your diligence, your patience, your understanding, your willingness to do the things that were asked of you so you could be here at this school to learn in person, learn under great faculty, to see the Word of God open to you through all the different subjects. And so I'm very proud of the accomplishments of you. I'm also proud of the resilience and the courage that all of you showed to come here and be a part of the school this year. So it's a celebration of a lot more than just a school year that ended. It's a celebration of just the work that you guys did. And again, the great courage and resiliency you showed. So thank you for all of that. And it's a wonderful, today is a wonderful chance to celebrate all of that. So we started back in Wednesday, August 5th, 2020. You've been in school for 75,949 minutes. It'll be 75,950 minutes when we're done. And we've done it together. We have faced quarantines together. We have faced cold fronts together. We've faced cohorts, social distancing, masks on, masks off, and then through all of that, we came together as a community. We welcome new teachers, we welcome new students, and not just at the beginning of the year, but all along the year. And through all, we journeyed together. There are times that we shared at Camp Eagle. There were state championships we celebrated, Science Olympiad, Washington, D.C. trip, and the Warrior Festival. And just even the day-to-day highs and lows of just being in school together. We get to choose how we spend the over 75,000 minutes together, and I want to thank you for embracing those precious minutes and choosing this school and making it a great place. This place is great, it's because of you. The students, the staff, the work that it takes, and the joy that you showed coming to school each and every day. Well, most of you. Things aren't perfect. We all know that. We have work to do. But today we get to celebrate the great things that God has done. There's a danger of handing out awards, and it's tempting to make the focus on the specific individual. These awards are meant to be, first of all, encouragement to those who have done their work as unto the Lord. Second, it's also motivation. Perhaps you're going to be disappointed or not receive the award you'd like. But instead of being tempted to feel unappreciated, be motivated to do the work to be more excellent in these areas. And lastly, it's meant for everything to focus on God and being grateful for the gifts He's given us. The Bible says that we are to rejoice with those who rejoice. So as a heart of gratitude, be happy for your classmates, be happy for your friends as they get honored. And today we get to honor the excellent work that was accomplished this year. We first will start with the All-A, All-Year Honor Roll. When your name gets called, please come up here. You'll stay up here until the entire, we'll do logic first and then rhetoric. And at that time, parents, you'll be able to come up and get pictures. 7th grade, All-A, All-Year Honor Roll. Allie Allen, Emma Cabrera, Elliot Mills, Cesar Morales, Eli Oliver, Lance Pepper, Hunter Reed, and Kenzie Stice. Congratulations. You'll stay up here, guys. Yep. Joining them on stage will be the 8th grade All-A, All-Year Honor Roll. Bailey Easter, Gabriela Lopez, Andrew Malouf, Emily Martinez, Sebastian McCabe, and Cameron Mills. Congratulations. In 8th grade, if you could go on the second step behind them. And 7th grade, if you could take a step back towards there. Bailey, come my way a little bit. There we go. Congratulations, School of Logic. For 9th grade, all A, all year honor roll, Allison DeForge, Belen Garcia, Sela Garcia, Liam Harms, Ezra Lockyer, Griselda Morales, Hannah Oliver, and Kenneth Sawyer. Congratulations. Tenth grade, all A, all year honor roll, Karis Falcone, Emily Garcia, Brendan Leifer, and Alexandra Lopez. Congratulations. You can go next step. 11th, all A, all year honor roll, Kylie Day, Ana Garcia, and Jessica Wilmont. Congratulations. In our senior class, some are not here for, some are actually starting some summer work and things like that, so not all of them are here. For all A, all year honor roll for 12th grade, Ava Gleason, Madison Golke, Cameron Gonzalez, Katherine Hanscheck, Louis Jackson, Brian Lopez, Kate Messner, and Kyla Wilson. Congratulations. Parents, if you want to come forward for pictures, you can do that now. Congratulations, School of Rhetoric. Next up, we will be awarding division awards. Recipients of these awards in our different divisions, whether it be fine and performing arts, science, math, athletics, and others. These students demonstrate consistently superlative work, outstanding achievement, competence, and proficiency. They pursue the given discipline with vigor, tenacity, and diligence. They model strong work ethic, and they serve the class. First up for head of division is Miss Runyon talking about the performing arts.
When I call your name, you can come up here first, and then I'll say some nice things about you. The 7th grade Christian scholar in the performing arts is Lance Pepper. Lance Pepper has participated in band, choir, and theater tech this year. In rehearsals, Lance demonstrates an exemplary work ethic, leadership skills. Lance is diligent in his practice time and strives for accuracy and excellence in music. Above all, he demonstrates humility and kindness to his fellow students day in and day out. Thank you, Lance, for being a steady light for the performing arts. Sure. The 8th grade Christian scholar in the performing arts is Emily Martinez. Emily Martinez has participated in band, choir, and extracurricular theater this year. Emily demonstrates temperance, fortitude, and charity in rehearsals and strives for excellence in her artistic endeavors. Emily shows resilience under pressure and humility in success. Thank you, Emily, for your upstanding character and for sharing your God-given artistry with Annapolis. The male underclassman Christian scholar in the performing arts is Eddie Edwards. Eddie has participated in choir, theater elective, and extracurricular theater this year. Eddie brings joy, temperance, fortitude, and charity to each rehearsal and performance. He is a passionate performer and demonstrates respect to his instructors and a stellar work ethic in rehearsals. He leads by example and shows kindness and patience to younger cast members. Eddie ensures that no cast member feels invisible. He brings the love, joy, and warmth of Christian light into our performing arts program. Thank you, Eddie, for allowing the joy of Christ to shine through you each and every day. The female underclassman Christian and the scholar in the performing arts is Anne Marie Allen. Anne-Marie has participated in choir and extracurricular theater this year. Anne-Marie brings joy and kindness to ACA Performing Arts. This year, she has demonstrated excellence in her performance skills and humble leadership in rehearsals. Under pressure, she has been resilient and steady in temperament. God has given you an incredible gift for theater and the vocal arts, Anne-Marie. Thank you for glorifying him with resilience, humility, and joy. Our senior Christian scholar in the performing arts is not here today, unfortunately. I will still say nice things about her in case she watches this later at home. But our senior Christian in the performing arts is Katherine Hanscheck. Katherine Hanscheck has participated in theater and extracurricular theater this year. Katherine is a powerhouse of talent hidden behind a reserved and humble exterior. Katherine has demonstrated honesty, integrity, and artistic excellence this year in the performing arts. Her leadership exists not only in spoken word, but in song and Christian acts of charity. Katherine is a pillar for this school and for our performing arts program. And the seed she has planted with her artistic endeavors will continue on long after she has left this campus. Thank you, Katherine, for your honest heart and artistry and incredible obedience to God. And one more round of applause for our Christian scholars in the performing arts. Are we going to keep them up here for pins? Okay, so we can come up for pictures now for the scholars, and then we will and then we will award the lettering students this year. Next, we will call up the students that are lettering in choir or theater this year. In choir, Allison DeForge. In theater, Haley Brush and Kenneth Sawyer. If there are any pictures to be taken, we can do that now, and then students, you may be seated.
Before we continue on, I just want to pause, and we have someone who is part of our staff who will be leaving us this year. We are served every day by people who we hardly even know or hardly see because they work diligently on hours that we're not here. But I want to bring up Rose Irvin up here. Come up, Rose. Come up, Rose. Rose has been serving us very diligently. We are so thankful for the work that you did. The staff has a card and a gift for you, both the grammar and SoLaR staff. So thank you for everything you did. We really appreciate it. So blessings.
Thank you.
Continuing on with our divisional awards, calling up for head of our fine arts department, Mrs. Johnson.
Good morning, everyone. Exciting last day. Okay, the Fine Arts Department Division Awards for Christian Scholar in the not performing arts, although you do perform for me. Visual arts, that is. I'm going to have the students come up. I'll say a little words and we can applaud, I guess, after they can, okay. For 7th grade, Lance Pepper. Congratulations, Lance. Lance is an exemplary student in academics as well as in art. I was blessed by his behavior in class, his attention to his studies. He wanted to improve. He received all my criticism, both good and bad, and I'm just very proud of you, Lance. I appreciate you very much. Well done. And in 8th grade, Anessa Hughes. Congratulations, Anessa. Anessa is a quiet spirit, but she is a diligent and hard worker. She demonstrates a love for the arts, the creative arts. Your work is beautiful. Your attitude and your spirit is beautiful. I appreciate your leadership. Even though it's quiet, it's leadership, and it speaks boldly and strongly, and I appreciate that so much. So, congratulations. For the male underclassman, Brendan Leifer. So Brendan is an accomplished athlete, and he's a dark horse in art. He kind of has just surprised me, but really produced some beautiful work this year, award-winning work, and he's an accomplished artist as well as an athlete, and I'm sure does well in academics as well. So congratulations, Brendan. For my female underclassmen, Maile Vasquez. I've had Maile for many years now, and she and I have a beautiful, struggling relationship. I have her in ceramics and both art, and she is an accomplished artist, but she doesn't believe it. And I'm always telling her, you've got this. It's beautiful. And she doubts. And I just want you to know, Maile, I am so proud of your work. It's beautiful. And more importantly, your spirit and your heart before the Lord is what makes your work beautiful. So relax, enjoy what God has given you. So there you go. We're all, or some of us, are struggling perfectionists. I know I'm one of those. Many of us students are struggling perfectionists, and the only one who's perfect is God, and we can rest and relax when we're working hard and doing our best. It shows, right? So for my senior, Madison Golke. So I've taught Madison, oh gosh, as long as she's been at Annapolis, which is what, always? 7th grade? I don't know. But I actually haven't taught Madison an art class all those years, but she comes to me every year in some form or fashion and produces artwork for me, and every year manages to win major awards. She's won ACCS twice, the Congressional last year award. Her work is phenomenal. She does it quietly, sometimes at home, on her own free time, in addition to all her academics and everything. Her attitude, her spirit, how she uses her gifts before the Lord is superb. And I am very appreciative of the efforts that she has put forth for me, even in her free time. So well done, Madison. You guys can go down for a few minutes. All right, TCAL. We had some TCAL winners. I have ribbons for these students. I'm going to do each section, call them up, and yes, that would be great. Awesome. Okay, so, I have it here on my phone. Hold on one second. I have a new phone, and it only recognizes you by your face now. Okay, so I announced these last night, but I wanted to announce them again because I know there were some students that were absent, and you get to receive your ribbon from TCAL. They mailed them to us, so they were here in just the right amount of time. So for black and white monochromatic drawing, first place went to Karis Falcone. Second place to Madison Golke, and third place to Brendan Leifer. We swept the top 3 positions in black and white monochromatic drawing with some quite beautiful pieces. You find it? It's there. Oh, sorry, I lumped them all together. Okay. Well done. Oh, yeah, that's a good plan. Okay, y'all just stay up here, because there's more. For color drawing, first place went to Madison Golke. Second place for color drawing to Miley Vasquez. And fourth place to Anessa Hughes. For black and white pen and ink drawing, first place went to Miley Vasquez. Second place went to Katherine Hanscheck. She's not here today, but well done, Katherine. And third place in black and white pen and ink drawing, Anne Marie Allen. In acrylic painting, first place went to Brendan Leifer. Third place went to Katherine Hanscheck. Congratulations, Katherine. And fifth place to Nicholas Cantu. In painting and oil, first place, wait, let me get this right. Second place went to Karis Falcone. In painting and watercolor, sorry, there was lots of categories and we had lots of art. Watercolor, first place went to Miley Vasquez. Second place went to Kyla Wilson. And third place went to Karis Falcone. In printmaking, first place went to Allison DeForge. Third place went to Anne Marie Allen. And fourth place went to Joshua Cavazos. In graphic design, second place went to Madison Golke. And third place went to Elizabeth Owsley. And in general crafts, Kylie Day took first place with her ceramics of the honey pot. Annapolis did very well this year in the TCAL competition. I'm very proud of all of your work, students. Thank you so much. Hold up those ribbons. You worked hard for that. Wonderful. Okay, you are dismissed. But stick around. Should they all? All right. Huh? Yeah, okay. Y'all can go down for a few seconds. All right, students awarded letters this year. You have to meet certain requirements to letter in art. You have to have taken my art class for a certain amount of time, and you have had to win an award. So the students that lettered this year were Anne Marie Allen, Kylie Day, Allison DeForge, Karis Falcone, Katherine Hanscheck, Brendan Leifer, and Elizabeth Owsley. Congratulations, students. Do they come up?
At this time, I'm going to ask our Director of Advancement to come to the stage. She will be announcing we have a special scholarship specifically for students that excel in art, and she will get a chance to explain that and also announce the winner of it.
Good job, everybody. Can I also say, Mr. Lockyer, it was not a cold front. It was a winter freeze. It's a cold front in Nebraska. In Texas, it shuts us all down. Well, I have a very distinct honor of awarding a really special scholarship that we have here at Annapolis Christian Academy. I'm going to read this out, so if you'll just hang on a second. We're going to award this to a special person. So the Elizabeth Kincaid Grimes Memorial Scholarship was created in 2019 to benefit an incoming senior at ACA who has shown a passion and talent for the visual arts and will continue that in their final year of high school. It is a $1,000 scholarship that is applied towards their last year of tuition at Annapolis Christian Academy. The scholarship is also based on merit and is awarded to a student who is dedicated to their studies, their school, and their community. Elizabeth Kincaid Grimes was born in North Texas in 1913. She was passionate about art and education beginning at a young age. She graduated with her degree in teaching from North Texas State Teachers College, which is now the University of North Texas, and received a master's in art from Columbia University at a time when women didn't even finish college. After marrying, she taught art in several schools around Texas, finally retiring in Lubbock with her family. Elizabeth loved Texas, but she also loved New Mexico, where she spent time studying the works of Georgia O'Keeffe, who was her favorite artist. She was a longstanding member of the PEO, supported libraries, art programs, and taught Sunday school for her church until her passing in 2000 at the age of 87. She left a legacy of philanthropy and a love for art and education in her children and her grandchildren. Her family established this scholarship so that her legacy continued to bless students who also have a love of the visual arts as well. The 2021-2022 recipient of the Elizabeth Kincaid Grimes Memorial Scholarship is Miley Vasquez. Congratulations. Sure.
Next up, head of our athletics department, Mrs. Leifer.
Good afternoon. I've got some athletes I want to recognize today, and the first award I'm going to award is the Sportsmanship Award, and this is recognizing student athletes who do a great job across the board. Maybe not always the strongest athlete in a particular sport, but try different sports and really support and help their team to the best of their ability. So they might do a variety of things like volleyball and track and basketball, just a variety of things because, as you know, we're small but mighty, so we need as many folks out there as absolutely possible. And these athletes I'm going to recognize for the Sportsmanship Award have done that, have dedicated dedicated a lot of their time and energy to the athletic department, along with, you probably have already seen them on the stage a few times as well, so many other activities as well. So for our 7th grade Athletic Sportsmanship Award, Miss Kinsey Stice. Kinsey did many amazing things, but probably one of the most challenging was because we didn't have a junior high girls basketball team as a 7th grader. She played up on the varsity team and was a huge contributor on the court, along on the bench with her teammates, participated in the state championship winning team. So really excited about what Kinsey has coming forward. Our 8th grade Athletic Sportsmanship Award goes to Cameron Mills. Cameron is just another one of those student athletes that participated in multiple sports, tried football for the first time because mom finally let him, so we were very excited about that, and dominated on the basketball court, and is just an amazing student, and just respectful and sweet and just a great teammate, and we're looking forward to what he has to offer in the next few years. The Athletic Sportsmanship Award for the male underclassmen. This young man, he didn't look very graceful up here a few minutes ago, but is a very talented athlete, plays multiple sports, but more importantly is just a great leader. Had some very young teams to work with alongside him this year, and I felt like stepped up and was just an amazing leader the entire season. Was first team All-State for basketball, and all-tournament for the state basketball tournament as well, Mr. Brendan Leifer. Our Underclassmen Female Athletic Sportsmanship Award. This goes to a young lady who played volleyball, basketball, ran track, and what really stuck out with me, she worked hard the entire season, was on the state basketball championship team, but for track, flew in the night before the state meet from her Washington, D.C. trip, got in at like 1 in the morning, praise God for the Garcias that waited for her, drove her to San Antonio, got in at like 2 or 3, and then got up and ran and won a state track championship the next day, Miss Belen Garcia. Probably our most decorated student athlete in all of Annapolis history, with multiple state track championships, volleyball championship, basketball championship. If I asked her to do it, she would do it. She gave everything she had and was a great role model for all of the other young ladies following after her, Miss Cameron Gonzalez. How many? 7 total? 7 state titles. Yeah, pretty amazing. All right, do I leave them? Okay, yes. Okay, so the next category, Christian athlete, is given to an athlete who demonstrates Christian character on and off the court. I have most of these kids in PE, so I get to see them not only in the athletic domain, but also in the classroom, because yes, PE is a class. And so I get to experience them, and I love when I can see, I know who these kids are, whether they're on the court, off the court, in the classroom. They just represent Christ in everything that they do. For our 7th grade Christian athlete, Cesar Morales. Our 8th grade Christian athlete, following in his sister's footsteps, Jacob Segundo. Our underclassmen male Christian athlete, Ezra Lockyer. Another young lady that just gives absolutely everything she had. She had some health challenges this year and still fought through it and got herself back on the court, but had a positive attitude and sat the bench and just loved on her teammates as best she could, demonstrating that Christian attitude the whole way through, Miss Sela Garcia. And our senior Christian athlete, again, multiple sports, but probably just one of, there are many, but one of the best examples of what I think an Annapolis graduate should look like in regards to Christian character, athletics, academics, just kind of the full package, Miss Kate Messner. That's it. Pictures? All right. We normally recognize our new lettering athletes during our banquet, but we weren't able to have all of our banquets this year, primarily track. So what we're going to do is recognize our new lettering athletes. Some of you veterans have lettered previously, and we don't want to dismiss that, but we're going to recognize just the new lettering athletes. For basketball, Miss Anne Marie Allen. For basketball and track, Mr. Josh Cavazos. For track, Miss Belle Chavez. Also for track, Miss Allison DeForge. Also for track, Mr. Brian DeForge. For volleyball, basketball, and track, Miss Belen Garcia. For basketball and track, Miss Sela Garcia. For basketball, Mr. Liam Harms. For basketball and track, Mr. Brian Lerma. For basketball and track, Mr. Ezra Lockyer. For basketball, Miss Alex Lopez. For basketball, Mr. Ian Mills. For basketball, Miss Griselda Morales. And for track, Mr. Kenneth Sawyer. All right, pictures.
Do I do the red chords or do you? Do I do the red chords? Please welcome Mrs. Lyons.
Hi. Some of you may have realized that we had a blood bank on campus a couple times this year, as some of the seniors had decided to try to get their red cords, which is given when you to you either because you've given a certain amount of blood yourself or had people donate, and every unit of blood that's given can save up to 3 lives. So it's a really good project for them. And several of the young people in the senior class can finish that task and will receive a red cord they can wear Saturday at graduation. So if you come up and get those red cords, and don't forget them Saturday. Those people are, where are they? There we go, okay. Ava Gleason, who's not here. Katherine Hanscheck, who's not here. Louis Jackson, who's not here. Maddie Goki, who is here. And Cameron Gonzalez. Maddie, stay up there. We'll take a picture Saturday with everybody here. Just somebody may want one now. Congratulations for all that bloodletting.
Sorry to ruin the moment. We got to move on. Moving on now to division awards within school, within academics. Again, these are students that have shown virtue specifically in this content area. Starting first with the humanities. In 7th grade, Emma Cabrera. Eighth grade, Emily Martinez. Underclassmen, Karis Falcone. And senior, Kate Messner. Congratulations. In years past, the next award was both math and science. This year, the math and science teachers decided to split the award into separate awards. So this year, Division Award for Math for 7th grade, Lance Pepper. Eighth grade, Bailey Easter. Underclassmen, Liam Harms. And senior, Brian Lopez. Congratulations. Division Awards for Science in 7th grade, Hunter Reed. Eighth grade, Cameron Mills. There was a tie in the underclassmen division between Kylie Day and Jesse Wilmot. and senior, who's not here, but Ava Gleason. Turn your certificate around so they can see it. Congratulations. Next division award is not specific to a specific subject, but for students that have shown exemplary citizenship and character in the school. 7th grade, there are 2 of them, Emma Cabrera and Lance Pepper. Eighth grade, Jacob Segundo. There are 2 underclassmen, Haley Brush and Alex Lopez. And there are 2 seniors, both of which are not here, Katherine Hanscheck and Lewis Jackson. Congratulations. The next award is a special award. It is named after Pastor Jack Carter. The name of it is the Servant's Heart Award. As many of you know, the building that we all attend is not Diane Carter's building, but it's Pastor Carter's building, named after him. These are students who continually place others ahead of themselves and serve as living examples of Christ Jesus. We had a tie for underclassmen between Anna Garcia and Eddie Edwards. The senior receiving the Servant's Heart Award, Sierra Segundo. Congratulations. This last award is for students who consistently and persistently demonstrate excellence in their scholarship, character, and leadership on campus. It's called the Warrior Award. It is the award that we look to for somebody who best represents what the school has to offer. This year's winner of the Warrior Award, Kate Messner. Congratulations, Kate. Next up, I'd like to call to the stage is Mr. Sekbeck to give the Senior Thesis Award.
Hello, everybody. Unfortunately, the person who won the Senior Thesis Award is not here today. She showed great tenacity and excellence in everything that she did. The winner of the Senior Thesis Award this year is Ava Gleason.
I'd also like to recognize Valedictorian and Salutatorium. This is based on standings on the cumulative GPA, grade point average, of all year-end grades. Additionally, the valedictorian is required to have satisfied the requirements of the Distinguished Achievement Graduation Plan. They've earned recognition as a distinguished scholar in at least one category, which can be math, science, or foreign language. Our graduating seniors have done an amazing job this year. This year's salutatorian is Ava Gleason. And our senior class valedictorian is Brian Lopez. Just as by way of reminder, the graduation is this Saturday at 3 o'clock here. Want to end with a couple special presentations. None of this is possible without the hard work and diligence of faculty and staff. And unfortunately, in the seasons of education, we have people that come, and unfortunately, we have people who go. And we'd like to honor the people that are leaving us this year. First up, we wanted to thank Leanne Loradich, if she would come forward. Come on up. Mrs. Loradich started teaching in 6th grade and then graduated up to the Logic School, so we're thankful for her work. We also want to recognize Mrs. Hawkins. We will miss her smile and her warm, loving personality of how she cared so much for each and every one of us. This last one is someone who's going to be severely missed. She received her bachelor's and master's from the University of Tennessee and worked at public school, but for 14 years, though, Mrs. Lyons has faithfully served this school and its students. She's an example of someone who does not seek the spotlight, but is faithful to her work as unto the Lord. Her legacy will be in all the Shield newsletters and all the yearbooks that are produced, all capturing the essence of each year at ACA. But what will be missed the most is her impact on students and the great love she showed to them all. We're going to miss you, Mrs. Lyons. I know you don't like the spotlight, but I'm going to have you come up and say a word. Come up and say a word. You got it. The mic is yours.
What can I say? But it's been a blessing to have been here. It's been a challenge to be here. But mostly it's been a good thing to be here. And I love you, and I hope you go off and do great things the rest of your life. I'll be in town, so I'll be back on campus to check in on you, okay? So keep reading, keep loving the Lord, keep serving the community, and keep taking pictures.
Well, this year would not be possible without the work and sacrifice of our faculty. They had to assume a bigger burden than normal with virtual learning and Zoom and all that came with all of that. They came to work each day so that God and his word may be proclaimed in all his works. So faculty, if you could please stand, and students, would you please recognize the work of our faculty? So faculty, please stand. And families, those that are here and those that are watching, I want to thank you for trusting us with your students, especially in a year with a lot of unknowns, a lot of things to be afraid of, but we're thankful for your commitment to the school and the sacrifices you make for the school, so thank you. And our last and final award, I'll call it Mr. Belcher, as he will award the House Cup for the year.
I'd like you all to just take a moment, look around. Except for graduation, these are your final minutes of the school year. So I've prepared a very lengthy speech about legumes. I'm kidding. But I would like to walk us through a little bit of the house accomplishments for the school year. We're going to start with the House of the Quarters, and this is calculated from the house performance throughout the previous quarter. So we, unfortunately, being unable to do house at the end of last year, we didn't have a quarter one House of the Quarter because we didn't have any house the year before. But the House of the Quarter for quarter two was the House of Kings. House of the Quarter for quarter three was the Martyrs. And House of the Quarter for this quarter, quarter four, is priests. Hold on, there's more. Being a little bit of a numbers nerd and an Excel spreadsheet guy, I did a little bit of calculations just on our Warrior Festival, right? So the points that were accrued in the Warrior contests, the house contests, as well as other things like how much you guys were cheering each other on and demonstrating excellent spirit and sportsmanship. The Warrior Festival, House of the Festival, I guess, by only 1 point, is the priests. And all that leaves us with is the House of the Year. This is a very large cup. It says Annapolis Christian Academy House Cup. It was generously provided by Mr. Ross, who has agreed to loan it to the winning house for the upcoming year to display in their house room, but then they have to give it back. The House of the Year looks back through all the contests, all the academics, all of the service hours, everything that houses have done this entire school year. And if you've noticed a theme in all of these awards, I hope you're noticing that, yes, athletic, artistic, and academic ability is great. We love it. We want you to have it. But more important than any of those things is your character, the virtue that you show to each other, the grace, the patience, the kindness that you display. And I just personally want to thank you, students. This year's been really weird. There's been a lot of COVID craziness, and you guys have gone above and beyond in your flexibility, in your graciousness, in your patience with the staff, with the school, with the situation, and with each other. I think before I announce this, you owe all of each other a big round of applause. All right, I'm going to ask the seniors, as one of their final acts on campus, to come and present this award to the rest of your house when I call your name. The House of the Year, again by only 1 point. 1 point. Is the House of Priests. By 1. By 1 point.
If you're in the House of Priests, you're going to come up for a group photo. So House of Priests, come on up. We need you in rows. Taller people in the back. Congratulations. Well, it is my pleasure to announce school is out. You are dismissed.